Welcome, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Today I am going to be getting a full water sign, sun, moon, or rising reading, advice, tarot cards, angel messages from the divine, from spirit, okay? And we are going to be looking in just to what's happening in your life currently. If there's a specific situation that resonates with you, we'll just get the tea, okay? Before we begin, I just want us to take a deep breath in through the nose, hold at the top, and exhale through the mouth. Okay, I just want you to ground yourself, come into this video, this reading, this moment together with me and with your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, and even your highest self. Let's just see what messages are trying to come through to you, okay? If this is the first time here at the channel, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy content like this, definitely subscribe. Otherwise, if you've been here before, welcome back. So good to see you, okay? Like this video if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Let's get to know each other, okay? Even if it's just a little emoji so I know that you're there. All right, gosh, let's see. For my water signs, what is currently happening in my water signs lives right now? Okay, I've got the Page of Swords. This to me is giving somebody who's you know, they're not the King of Swords, they're just the Page, and they could be bothering you, but it kind of feels like it's kind of cute. You know, they could just be like on your case, or they could be trying to reach out to you, or they could be trying to like get your attention. This could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could just be somebody who's interested in you romantically, okay? It's just giving somebody who thinks that they're possibly the king. They act like they've got the confidence of the king, but they're actually just a page, you know, and they kind of keep reaching out to you. If this isn't something that you're okay with, this could be communication of some sort coming in. I feel like very soon, I feel like this week, it could be for somebody who you haven't spoken to in a while. I'm really just getting this feeling of, you know, they've got the confidence of a king, but they're, you know, they're still a page. Okay. Let's see, what else is happening in my water signs lives? For Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Can I get a few more cards? Thank you, spirits. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I feel like that is too many. Let's go with it. Let's just see what comes up. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords, we got the Three of Cups in reverse, we've got the Wheel of Fortune also coming out for you. Number 10, we've got the Two of Cups in reverse, we've got Death. Okay, then we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, I'm definitely getting this feeling of a relationship kind of going not the right way. This could really be with anybody. This could be with a family member, this could be with a friend, a co-worker, or for some of you, some sort of romantic situationship. But like I said, they're just the page. They're not the kin. Okay, and I think you know this. I think you see that they could be somebody who's extremely naive. You just feel like they're not on your level, perhaps. Okay, they're just not on your level. This Three of Cups coming out here is telling me that maybe you don't have anybody who could really relate to the situation, or perhaps this is just a feeling of you cannot relate to this person. They just don't get it. They don't get you. There's miscommunication. I'm just getting this feeling of you being quite, I don't want to say alone, but it's almost like your company is better. Like spending time with you, you'd rather spend time with yourself than this person, because there's something about this person that's not extremely giving. They're not on your wavelength. They don't have anything to offer you that's valuable enough for your time. Okay. Yeah. Four of Cups, but I think that kind of bothers them. It's like they're not allowing this rejection. I'm feeling like there was some sort of rejection or some sort of parting of ways with somebody here, and they're just like not seeing it, they're not allowing it. Yeah, but I can see that you don't care about that. Okay, to all my water signs here, you're kind of just like, whatever, it is what it is. You're moving on, you're doing what you've got to do. You're not phased by this person, but this person's still hanging on. Okay, but I still see you just kind of being like, well, that's okay, I don't need you. You're not even contemplating or thinking about them. And I'm also hearing that the actions you take to put yourself first, to remove any pages from your life, to not be so worried or not even be bothered or phased, is actually, it's so healthy and so important for you in your journey, on your path. And I think your spirit team is extremely proud of you for doing that. Yeah, this situation could have gone a very, very wrong way. What I'm hearing is like, maybe in the past you've dealt with people like this before, where you gave them a chance, you gave them a chance, you gave them time of day when they really just didn't deserve it. And this time around, you're kind of just taking matters into your own hands. You're not really waiting for the universe to kind of get involved here to to force a separation to happen. You're not waiting for them to kind of be like, oh, okay, I'm good, thanks, actually. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this really could just be anything. This could be a friendship, this could be anything. And I think the universe wants you to see this situation, and use this as an example moving forward, that if somebody's just not coming to the party, you don't have to disappoint yourself further along down the line. You can stop them in their tracks from entering your life. Like, you've got control here, you've got power. This Wheel of Fortune is just making me feel like you've got the energy here and the power. Yeah. Okay. For some of you, this could be really frustrating. I feel like you could feel confused as to why these relationships always end this way, or why, you know, things are just never working out, or why you've always got to constantly be working on yourself, or, you know, why these are like relationships are not working out. Why is it always a lesson? Why is it always something for you to, or somebody that needs to go, somebody that you need to let go of? First of all, you've definitely reached a very important point in your life where you finally let this page go without any interference from the universe. So again, that's powerful. Well done to you. But I feel like this is just really weird blessings in disguise. These situationships or relationships with family or whoever that haven't been very good for you, that you've needed to, like, you know, constantly be letting go of people, burning bridges. I mean, the Six of Pentacles is showing me that it's like you're creating space in your life which brings in more abundance. It's like with each person you let go, the more abundant you become in your life. Okay, it's like letting go of the weeds in your garden, right? It's like deciding, I need space for something better to grow here, or these weeds are taking over, or it's just poison, you know? It's actually like tending to your garden and making sure that it's actually extremely prosperous. One, and two, it's ways in which the universe is actually giving back to you through these lessons, through this. I know we don't always want to hear that, but you're learning on how to stand strong. You're learning how to stand up for yourself. You're learning how to know your worth. You're learning also what you do want in a friendship or a relationship. Okay, so these are very, very important things that you're gaining. It's not a case of, oh, you're losing somebody. It's actually quite the opposite. It's, I'm gaining somebody in the future, and I'm gaining so much more than I'm losing. And I think Spirit wants you to see it in that way. Even if that's, you know, not a perception that sticks, that like stays, because we've still got to grieve, we've still got to feel the feels, we're still allowed to be like, oh, that sucks, you know. But just as much as we can do that, why can't we say, oh wow, I see what this taught me? Okay. This Death card, clarified by the Fool in reverse. Yeah, there's something about this that I don't want you to take it light, okay? This Fool in reverse is telling me that you're somebody who's thought things through, you've been careful, you've taken careful steps, careful, precautions. And there's even a possibility now moving forward where you won't have to overthink things so much in the future anymore. I'm feeling like with this Death card, I think Spirit wants things to flow easier, more freely into your life. Almost in a non-attached way, where things just feel, it doesn't have to be like this overcomplicated situation like, oh, I don't like how they're treating me, but maybe I should still, being so carefully thought out, like thinking everything through, talking to other people. What should I do? Should I do this? Maybe read or watching tarot videos, or just doing tarot yourself if you do read cards. This Death card to me represents fluidity. I don't know if that's a word. It represents the flow. It represents coming and going, non-attachment, allowing things to die if they need to, not physically, but figuratively. If a relationship needs to go, you let it go. If a job needs to go, you let it go. This could be a very, very important lesson for you, my water signs, in 2023. And the more you practice that, I think that also comes from a place of trauma, of feeling like we need to hold on to everything or everyone because you never know if it's ever going to come back around again. Okay, but just always remember that it does in so many other ways. It's like you give up something. That's the law, right? You give up something, you get something in return that's even better than before. A lot of gurus or like manifestors or like spiritual people say that when you've lost something in your life, know that it's about to be replaced with one of your manifestations. Okay, but now I'm not talking about like serious loss. Obviously I'm just saying, like, if you've got to let a toxic friend go, it's for a very good reason. And, the universe almost wants you to do that quicker. Do that quicker. Don't wait weeks and months and situations later just to let them go. When you knew from the minute you spoke to them, or you knew from the minute they did something wrong the first time, that this was not the direction I want to go in. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. We've also got Temperance. Okay, beautiful cards to get. This really is just independence, not really needing anybody or anything that doesn't work for you. If it doesn't work for you, you don't need it because you're so stable and secure and happy and got everything and abundant on your own without this. Okay, without them, without anything. And I'm just noticing how this Page of Swords is actually looking back at this Nine of Pentacles, like this person is looking at you like, oh my gosh, like, how do they not need me? And it's just like, because you're not a king. I don't need you because you're a page. I've been there. I've done that. Catch up. Okay? Now, this Knight of Swords here, finally clarified by the Chariot, it really is giving me, you might find some stagnancy within the next few weeks or the next month. You might find things slowing down. Okay, you might feel like when you let people go, or let's say that somebody comes into your life, they like waddle into your life and things are like moving, things are happening, things are exciting, things are this, things are that, like there's actual stuff or events happening in your life, and the minute like these people go away, or the minute they leave, or the minute you let go of situations or people or things, then things seem a bit stagnant, things seem a bit quiet, things seem a bit like, oh, here we go back, right, to that space where there's not a lot going on. But I think Spirit really wants you to take a deeper and closer look at that space and notice the subtle differences where this space might look the same as it did last time before these people entered and left your life, or before you had this job and it came and left. Just notice how this time around, you're a different person. You're not the same. This Knight of Swords upside down, upright, you know, he's just running quickly towards whatever he desires. He's not very still, noticing. He's not very, well, upside down he is. Okay. It's, you're not losing anything, I think, is the main message. And in fact, the very, very subtle changes add up to create a really, really beautiful picture. A very healthy, prosperous, beautiful picture. Okay, for some of you, that's the message. For others of you, this is a very clear, like, this is going nowhere. This person, there's nothing here. I mean, we've even got the Death card. We've even got the Two of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse. Like, overall, the message is, like, it's not going anywhere. For some of you that really needed to hear that, it's not going anywhere. Okay? And for good reason. Alrighty. I want to get some final advice for you. And we can wrap this reading up. This was actually such a lovely reading. For my water signs. Final advice for my water signs regarding whatever situation they might find themselves in. Final advice, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay. High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing. Okay. This to me is, I've got a saying. There's a saying. I think my little sister says it. Like, come back when your chakras are aligned. Okay. But you're busy just aligning everything in your life. You're just making sure that everything's aligned. And the minute it's not, the minute it doesn't feel good, the minute one of your chakras fall off, take stock. Take that stock around, look at who's in your life, what's in your life, and just say, okay, I don't like this, or I do like this. Or this is probably what's hurting my throat chakra. Who do I need to speak up to? What's blocking my energy? Is my confidence low? Am I eating right? Am I around the right people who do eat right? Okay, is my root chakra healthy? You might want to go and look into chakras. Okay, some of you guys could be having some sort of problems, and it could be as simple as one of your chakras are off. Okay, I'm also hearing like crystal magic. Some of you could be in Reiki. Some of you could be going to a Reiki healer. Sacred contracts. The advice here is that trust that whoever is coming into your life next, you could have a very, very special sacred contract with them, or that there are still people out there that you've got this, that they don't have to just enter and leave your life. Okay, for some of you, I'm really hearing that it feels like, gosh, people just come and then go, and this sacred contracts is telling me that there will be people that won't go. And that for the people who do go, that's because you've got this contract with them to come in and teach you something. Okay, it's all divine. For some of you who are signing any contract soon, I'm hearing that it actually could be very prosperous, very good. But just, keep an eye open, read everything you need to read. Just make sure that you read the fine print. Okay? And let's get one last beautiful card of advice for my water signs. Okay. This could also talk about writing up your own contract. If you were to come through and sign a contract with a partner, a family member, a friend, a co-worker, anybody, what would you put in that contract? Okay, so Spirit probably wants you to sit back and think about, what does that relationship look like to you? What is so important to you that you need to put there? Okay, and forgiveness. Ultimately, this is to forgive yourself. To forgive yourself for trusting whoever you trusted that shouldn't have been trusted, for letting people who shouldn't have been in your life for as long as they were to stay. This is ultimately just forgiving yourself. The advice here is the more you start to forgive yourself and you let go of those parts that are so attached to these people, the more you can create even more space for new people to for people on your level to come in. Okay, it's all connected. It really is. Okay, and then at the bottom of the card here we got sexual wisdom. Okay, just trust that you're gaining your confidence, you're gaining your strength. You know, you're becoming a very powerful human being by not allowing the small fish into your world. Okay, straight up. This could also just be a sign or a message for some of you to look into your sexuality, your sexiness, your confidence. Okay, but yeah, those were your messages to all of my water signs. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below, even if it is an emoji. And I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Okay, stay blessed, stay happy, stay healthy. Wishing you all the best. And yeah, bye.